Oh, it's a Sony picture. So this makes sense. It's Adam Sandler's trash. Sony always deals with Adam Sandler's trash.
Happy
Isn't
Madison's
Madison Productions?
a subsidiary of Sony.
It's a Sony thing, yep.
Is Happy Madison?
Happy Madison is a part of Sony. Yes.
But that this is considered Happy Madison.
I'm not sure. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if it pops up.
Yeah.
Now he does his shit through Netflix, though, right?
Yeah, which is, you know, that's what I was gonna say.
Probably
The
makes
next,
more on the back end from that or something.
the next Paul Blart will most likely be a Netflix movie, Paul Blart 3.
That'll give it a better chance to get made, probably.
I mean, I'm petitioning for it, so.
The next installment.
Yeah, I mean, I've been petitioning for it like since I heard that.
Happy Madison.
There you go.
There it is.
I don't know if that's enough, though. I think we need to get in the streets. Maybe go to Washington. Really put some pressure on the politicians.
Wow, quite the credit sequence right there. Gold plated.
Well, he's back for business this time.
Oh yeah.
Paul.
When do you leave?
Paul, you're right.
When do you leave from business, right? That's better way to put it, right?
Oh, that's good. We literally were talking about recapping the movie. They're doing it for us.
Yeah, because that wasn't in the first movie, was it? I don't remember the end.
They're recapping the crap. They're gonna have to show you the time jump with this girl because she's so old looking now. Oh, the wife died? Hey, that lady was in
Wait, divorce.
Grandma's Boy.
Oh, she was like the space kid.
Oh, this is funny. So he just got divorced and they're just like writing it out real quick. Yeah, West Orange. Jersey represent there.
Yeah.
The force sentimentality. Happy Madison.
Have you ever been to this mall?
Remember they didn't shoot it in fucking New Jersey. They shot somewhere else. I want to say they shot in like New Mexico or something weird. I remember we like looked it up. It was like strange. It was like a weird state.
This is like cheaper, maybe. Like it's cheaper to shoot there, maybe.
Yeah. It's probably like doing it off the backs of the Native Americans in New Mexico and Arizona. That's something Adam Sandler would do. Make money off those, like, you know, the poor, you know,
Well, he goes.
natives. Like, I could see him doing that. That's,
Are we doing the physical comedy tally this time?
yeah, we should definitely do the physical count.
Also,
You saw one?
Little
Yeah,
slap.
that's one.
Okay. We get, ooh, that's
Two.
two.
Ooh,
It's
wow.
funny, the other one did not have a lot. That's two.
What kind of comedy did they have in the first one?
They did not have a lot of songs.
Yeah, like psychological, like.
Man, she looks horrible. It's got Brittany Mount syndrome.
Alright, so we got two slapstick moments already?
Yeah. Killing everybody off.
Looks like the daughter now is like 50. She was like 40 looking at the last one.
She's ready to retire.
Yeah.
She's claiming Social Security in a couple years.
Well, she's probably now has her own cleaning service where she has like people under her. You know, it's like she's now been established. She's got people under her. You know what I mean? She probably has a few other middle-aged women under her. She's like the lead middle-aged woman. How is this middle-aged Spanish woman supposed to be his daughter? You know what I mean? Just kind of dawned on me
She's
that.
playing a 19-year-old. How old do you think she actually is in real life?
I bet you honestly it's like they had to do like, oh, I guess they're like, she's probably 16, but like, oh god, this girl looks so old. They're like, I guess we'll say she's
Do you
19.
think she's younger than the role's supposed to be?
Oh, definitely. She I could tell is younger than the role, and she just looks
I
old.
thought they usually get older people and make them younger.
Right, it's the reverse.
No, it's not with Paul Blart. Vegas? Taking this to Vegas? That's some physical comedy?
Yeah. Borderline? Nah, not enough.
Love interest. Wow. Oh, and your grandma?
Wow,
Does your grandma need help into the room?
Yeah, that kid could do better. Yeah, come on. Unless he's just a pussy hand, he goes for everything. Right?
He might have seen her married though.
Yeah, exactly. Is that No, never mind. I'm glad I didn't say
She's
it.
from Soul Plane.
I was say Parks and Rec.
Some kind of terrible thing, yeah.
That was Greta.
Something terrible, right?
She probably tried out for like SNL and got rejected or something.
Unless RoboCop walks into the room.
Yeah, I would definitely stand down for RoboCop.
He's not real.
I know it's not real, but
Oh, God. Robocop jokes, huh? Wait, she's supposed to know him because of his great security?
I don't know.
You know, go
Did she do a Paul and Paul Blart 2, Paul Blart 3 crossover? You like the Paul alien?
The alien movie?
Yeah.
I like that.
Or Paul...
Bill Hader's good in that. He's like evil in that.
Who's he?
He's like the cop, like the FBI agent who like kills everyone.
I thought that was
Right?
no, I thought that was Bateman. Jason Bateman was that guy.
you're probably thrown by the travel worker. It's actually his officer.
Let's make Paul Blart 3 happen, guys. If you're watching this or, you know, hearing about this,
Yeah.
let's make Paul Blart 3 a thing.
It's good. It's trendy.
Yeah, it's certainly medicinal. Unfortunately, I am cursed with hypoglycemia. Sugar level drops. So do I.
Sorry. Your room isn't ready yet, but you can leave your luggage here.
Is that to do with comedy?
Deliver to your room.
That what?
How?
In a way, I guess so. Yeah.
It's getting close, getting borderline, but...
But if you check the grand ballrooms and see which group is booked there this evening, I think your tune may change your way with it.
Mini Kiss, the cover band.
Yeah, not with them. Is there a manager I can speak with?
No, she's not available right now.
The lights out from under me here.
Is the Terrace Cafe open for lunch?
Yes, it is.
I'm out.
She better keep track of the fat jokes too. I think I already got 2 of them.
Keynote speech tonight at Security Officers Convention.
You know, I think they canceled it. They didn't. But it was downsized to conference. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Here's a map of the property.
There you go. We're on Twitch, we're on Periscope.
Turn it off.
Thank you.
You know, they seriously keep.
Oh, don't need it. It's already been scanned.
Does YouTube have live
I presume a lot of
feature or they don't do that?
Your daughter in the restaurant.
Is like no YouTube live stuff?
You had that upside down.
Oh, you no, YouTube doesn't.
I'm surprised they don't have live streaming. Because then they could compete with Twitch and shit.
Yeah, they do.
They
It
do
just-
live stream?
They do. It's funny, they had a YouTube gaming that closed because they realized, like, we're just going to not do gaming, but YouTube streaming is really popular. Because you can do, like... Alright, so you can use Google Hangouts through YouTube streaming, so it's like... That's what I was telling you. You can do these, like, really good, like, co-shows where you're just, like, on, like, a web chat show now. And those live streams work really well. If you just want to do that, it's super good. Like,
You ever, like Roto World, they started out with Facebook, then they tried Google Hangouts, not Google Hangouts, I forget it, it's like some Chrome type shit, and then now they do Twitch.
well, also there's like a chat now too. There's a live chat now that's enabled, so it's like it's the same thing as on YouTube. And also YouTube's better because everyone has their accounts already on YouTube. You know what I mean?
YouTube Red shit, that's just their original content. Or
That's their
like
yeah.
the HBO type thing.
They're still their paid stuff.
Take it fast at home. On vacation, I'm like
But that Karate Kid shit's pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's on Netflix though too.
Is that gonna lead to like more of their?
They license that out to Netflix though too. I know. Ooh, who's this one? A love interest that's way too hot for Paul Blart. That'll be interested in him.
That's
Oh, is that chick? What's her name?
Danielle Alonso.
Oh no, never mind.
It's Danielle Alonso.
from
Where's she from?
One Tree Hill. It's a TV show. Hills Have Eyes too. No. Nothing.
Oh, she's like Paul Patton.
Nothing I'm recognizing.
I sense what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Truthfully, being a bit transparent.
A lot of TV stuff.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I don't follow.
I understand it's the a woman from
City
Blart,
soap opera.
just like a minute.
Dad, I'm pretty sure she
Have
was
holes
trying.
as roses. Look, I know it takes two to tango.
What year is
but
this
that's
movie?
currently out for repair.
It's like probably more recent than you want to even realize.
2015.
Not needed. Just know I'm working my way through a maze of personal fire, and until the flames of chaos subside, I'm just not ready for public consumption.
I understand, sir. Have a great stay.
That's such a fake mustache too. It's like it couldn't be faker, you know.
You don't think it looks good?
No, it looks like glued on.
Yeah, both their mustaches.
But I think that's kind of the point of this movie, just to sort of be like a shitty comedy like that, where it's like, who gives a shit? He's got a glued on mustache. This is an Adam Sandler piece of shit movie. Let's get him in. Let's get him in the door, and then we already got the money. I think that's this kind of movie. You know what I mean?
You know what?
We got him in the door because of Paul Blart won somehow. Somehow Paul Blart won is getting them in the door for more.
Our VIP guest has arrived.
This is the Adam Sandler shakedown, essentially.
They really missed the opportunity to do like a dozen checks in type like
We have the
I think they kind of are.
situation in this. Like,
I think they kind of are. So far, hasn't this reminded you the most of that?
Yeah, no, I'm seriously getting some dozen checks.
Yep,
in
the whole time.
You guys took me for a long.
He's the monkey.
Well,
You know what I mean? Or the,
Oh,
I guess the
Paul
daughter.
Blart kind of playing Dunst. I see what
The
you're
daughter's kind of playing Dunstan.
Who's the Jason Alexander role?
I don't know how this is.
The
He's yet to
woman.
be-
The woman. It's a reverse thing going on here.
Dad, this is your convention. You can't sleep on the rollaway.
I certainly can. Okay, I won't fell
Sad,
asleep.
that's like Jason Alexander's biggest
I gotta get going.
role outside of Seinfeld, right?
Thanks for telling me Victoria's Secret. What do you think you're wearing, lady?
A bathing suit?
Maybe for an elf. Decorum. Decorum.
I was just going to hang out by the pool.
Not hanging out.
Fine.
What is she wearing? It's not like revealing at all.
Your phone battery?
Yeah, it wasn't on it.
Check.
It's like the most like.
I do.
Baby Rose.
I don't think anyone. It's because no one wants anything more revealing going on here.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I think like Kevin James like wincing reaction was like real. I think kind of like surprise like ambush.
Yeah, you don't have to act much for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, please, like, put something like a schmuck or some bullshit.
Cover this mini ogre up. That's cool. That's some Paul Blart CG budget right there.
I guess the first one as well.
You think that was fake or do you think that was real?
You mean?
Like, was that a CG thing or was that like a real device?
Excuse me, guys. We have a complaint about the noise?
Seriously? What noise? They're not really like talking. They're not really like doing much. They're just like hanging out.
That big open I got.
Yeah, like the robot whirs. There's like some robot whirring going on in like the room next to me.
We got word that you got two different color eyes. You must be a villain.
Yeah.
Are you the movie villain?
Yeah, you're that movie villain.
Are you the movie's villain in this one?
He is like movie villain, like number like 2. What's he in?
He's in a lot. He's in a lot of
Yeah.
shitty TV. That guy.
He's in that movie with Aaliyah and Jet Li.
But he's often in really shitty TV. You'll look him up and you'll find a lot of bad TV credits.
He's Smoking Aces.
Whoa.
He looks like he belongs to Smoking Aces.
Everyone's in that movie. That movie has like a cast of.
Could you imagine getting a background part in this, guys? Could you only imagine that? Like, what would you do if you had a background part in Paul Blart 3?
I would,
Sony, it's your opportunity to invite the Ganja Gamers to the Paul Blart 3 set.
yeah, seriously. Be Gandhi game.
I wonder how much competition we have on that.
0.
No, there's a lot. There's a lot of people who would kill to be in those shoes.
Oh, yeah, you got Blart fans. The Blart Blowhards.
The Blorts. The Blah.
The Blowhard Blarts.
The Gloms. No, Paul Blart fans are called Gloms.
Paul Blart Gloms. That should be. Oh man, you know that face right there. That face where you watch Paul Blart too.
Whoop! You did it again.
You know, again, only 2 things of Slapshot.
But he's getting drunk again now.
Wow, this bellboy's got bad taste. It's gonna probably be another girl that looks like his daughter.
No, it's like a 50-year-old.
He's gonna turn around and it's gonna turn around and it's gonna have a guy with a beard. I really hope it's that joke.
I really hope it's like
Oh, please be a dude with a beard. Ah.
70-year-old woman.
Wish I could say no right now. I'll be right back.
How is she 19? She looks like she's 13 and 56 at the same time. You know what I mean?
You're embarrassing me.
She's 13 going on 64.
It's like a weird casting decision.
Definitely something they regretted, like in the sequel. They're like,
Oh, they
we
regretted
should,
they had
like,
to bring her back.
Like yeah, like
We just
what
gotta
if you
haunt her
got
daughter.
Any girl who like could you'd, like use that bathing suit scene, like where it's like
Honestly,
blur bikini.
You know this would work if he had a cute daughter. It'd be funnier. Honestly,
Exactly.
it'd be funnier
more
too.
believable that guy's trying to like fuck her if she's good looking.
No, and also it would be funnier too as like you're like a dad and you have this hot daughter you have to watch out for. It's funnier. It's obvious. It's like if she's hot, you're like, yeah, she's gonna have, you know what I mean? Like then that makes more sense. Like this little mini ogre is not gonna be getting much action. You know what I mean?
That's a weird shot showing the back of his head like that.
Yeah, it's really not working. He must be a producer. Oh no, it's this guy. This guy's and stuff. Oh no, that's his brother. That's Kevin James' brother. Looks really bad. Yeah, I think he did have a part. Kevin James always has to get his brother into stuff.
What is this?
He's in Chuck and Larry. That
Huh.
where they're firemen. And they
Oh,
get
you're
paid
right.
For that,
Yup.
I don't know what it is. Some kind of tax.
It's kind of funny how this is like the Happy Madison with his subsect of cast.
Yeah.
The low end
Lowest,
Happy
the low.
Madison.
He's like a cheaper Eddie Guzman or whatever. Or what was it? The guy from Anger Management.
Could you imagine that there's lower end people than Adam Sandler's friends? You know what I mean? Kevin James' friends.
I don't remember the other guy from his other shit though.
How much lower can you get than Adam Sandler's friends? And you have to sink down to Kevin James' friends. It's very bad.
It's weird how Rob Schneider had that run though for a little bit where all his stuff was pretty big. The Animal, Deuce Bigelow.
Yeah, that's it.
I think there's one more.
Yeah, there's one more. Hot chick.
Yeah, Hot Shit.
That's it.
That's the end of it.
I think that killed it. Well, there's 2 Deuce Bigelows too. So
Sure, there's not 3.
no, there's just 2, but there probably will be a 3rd on Netflix with Adam Sandler if he's smart. Oh wow. Oh, that would have been good to Kevin. Oh, there you go.
3.
Number 3.
They
She got killed too. Imagine killing off Paul Blart that early. Pull like a Game of Thrones type move. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I like this. Yeah.
She's got to take on the role of Paul Blart. She has to pretend she's him. I think honestly that could work.
I like this.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know
I could see her pretending to be him more than her trying to like do this like little like romance thing with her.
Yeah.
That works more for me.
Just that cops think they're all that. I don't like it. I do not like it. Oh boy. We got
You know where she works? I could see her as a dwarf woman in like the Lord of the Rings show coming up,
lactic acid.
or orc woman,
Honey, you're not even dressed. Come on.
as exciting as that
half orc something.
I'm just gonna take a bath and a nap. I'm kind of tired.
Paul Blart should be in the Lord of the Rings.
I don't know. You should get some rest. Well, I'll come back and get you for dinner at Bartolota's. We got reservations at 6. It's supposed to be the real deal.
Gotcha.
Yeah, imagine like Adam Sandler's crew gets to do Lord of the Rings. That'd be like pretty.
He hasn't ever done any
What would you
fantasy type shit, has he?
if there was Adam Sandler's crew? Who's who?
See you later.
I was just starting to think about that. Who's who? If you cast Lord of the Rings with the Adam Sandler crew, who's the main? Who's the main one? Who's the Frodo? Is that Adam Sandler? I feel like that would make the most sense.
No, he'll be Aragorn.
Should he be? He likes to be like the tough dude. Yeah, he loves
He always
that.
put himself in the romantic lead. Too.
Yep.
So he'll have like his.
So then,
elf
who's the
person.
Frodo?
Who is the Frodo?
Who's the Frodo in his
Spade,
group?
Maybe.
No, it can't be Spade.
Schneider and Spade together. And they
That's
had that,
terrible.
weird
No,
game
it can't
thing
be.
going on the whole time.
Can't be
And
Snyder and
it's
Spade.
believable as fuck because they're both,
Sam should definitely be Nick Swartzen.
Well, it's weird though. You're like.
Oh no, Gollum should be Nick
It's
Swartzen.
weird though. There's like
That'd be
different
hilarious.
generations of Sandler people, so you gotta like
No,
combine them.
I'm wrong. Because you go with Adam Sandler's crew. Gollum should be Clint Howard.
Clint Howard can't handle that level of a role.
I don't know. I think he can. I don't know.
Who'd be Frodo, man?
Maybe the Grandma's Boy
Spade.
guy.
No, I think who's like this.
I think the Grandma's Boy guy would be a good Frodo, actually.
he's not
Maybe.
big enough.
No, you can't give it to him.
It's
I feel like
Spade.
maybe you do a Jack and Jill scenario where Adam Sandler's also Frodo.
That'd be weird. Yeah.
I actually can kind of see that because he's pretty cheap and terrible.
You would do that.
Oh, Chris Rock maybe? Is Gandalf.
No, Chris Rock's gonna play.
Gandalf, yeah. Or Gimli.
No, I think Kevin Nealon would be Gandalf.
Or Chris Rock is the elf. That'd be kind of funny. Legolas.
What is his crew like? Who's like is John Turturro in it or like who qualifies?
John
Who does-
Turturro would be in it, but he would probably be like, he would definitely be in it. But he'd probably be this is a hard. This honestly is a hard thing. It's a hard thing to do.
Gimli,
Gandalf?
right?
Where would Kevin
Kevin
James?
Nealon be Gimli.
Kevin James has to be Sam.
Oh,
Kevin James has to be Sam.
No,
He's
he'd
fat.
be Gimli.
Kevin James could be getting
No. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Who's gonna be the dwarf?
Yeah, you're right. Gimli. It's Gimli. He's funny. It's Gimli. Yep, you're right. It's Kevin
Who
James.
would Chris Rock be though? I don't think he's Gandalf.
I think he's Legolas. I think because that'd be funny. He's like the only guy that's like different.
He would be like Legolas.
He'd be Legolas because he's like the black guy and it's like the different race. You know what I mean? Like, and then it's like Kevin James and him don't get along and it's like a white black thing.
I don't know. It's something we kind of need to just put like ask that question to people who can maybe like think about it more.
Alright, Grandma's Boy and the like
David Spade would be a perfect Mary or Pippin.
the
By the
drug
way.
dealer from Grandma's Boy
You
and
could
Mary
also,
Pippin.
All right, Mary Pippin or Rob Schneider and David Spade.
Oh, you're right.
That is 100% the Mary
That's
Pippin.
right. That's perfect. That's
But then who's the Sam? Maybe it's that weird guy with the voice. Weird guy with the
Well,
voice.
that could be
Well,
Grandma's
he's gotta
Boy.
get.
No, he should be someone like a weird
you're
part.
first in that role. You can't have. That's like a major role in the whole series, you know.
Maybe Sam is Nick Swartzen. Give him a major role. And give Adam Sandler the other Frodo part.
He's like the supporting person in that Jennifer Aniston movie.
And then
Go
you
with it?
and then you do this. You do something funny and you get someone really like an A-lister for Gollum. You get like Bradley Cooper to play Gollum. You do something funny like that. And Bradley Cooper's Gollum. Something like that where it's
Yeah.
like
Well, he
or
did
Tom
the,
Cruise, like you know, like Tom
Ryan
Cruise and
Reynolds or something.
yeah, Ryan Reynolds. Something like where it's like that would be kind of good.
Bradley Cooper did the Fox shit in what's that superhero movie?
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right. So
Yeah.
he could do that.
Who's the old guys Adam Sandler's worked with? So then you think about Gandalf. Who's some old guys he's worked with, like older people? Oh, Al Pacino.
Steve Buscemi should be in it. Somewhere.
Steve
Oh,
Buscemi-
Kevin should be in it too.
Steve Buscemi should be like Saruman, maybe.
No,
Maybe.
you gotta get like for the villain, he could be anybody because I don't think it has to be in the crew. You know, like who's a common Adam Sandler villain? Like that he's used before.
Ooh, fucking Shooter McGavin could be in it. Guy who played Shooter McGavin could be like.
He's not in all his stuff though. He's really
Well,
only in
also
that.
the Eric guy. Both
Yeah,
those
but
guys.
Caddyshack's like, I mean, not Caddyshack.
Happy Gilmore. Bob Barker would be Gandalf then, but he's dead, I
Who's
think.
the villain in Mr. Deeds?
Is there one?
I know who he is. I know someone's name.
Oh, the guy from the OC.
Yeah.
That's why he had the hills on. That's a weird connection.
It's close.
Let's get some yogurt.
Like all those guys can be villains. Like the Eric guy from Billy Madison should be in it.
Maybe Ben Stiller could be in it somewhere.
No, they're not really connected.
Yeah, Ben Stiller is in Happy Gilmore. He plays the
yeah.
Yeah, he is. You're
guy
right.
who runs the.
He's the orderly.
retirement home.
Yeah.
Chris Farley's ghost.
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald could be in it for sure. Norm Macdonald could be a good Gandalf. He's got a funny voice.
Yeah.
Who would be the villain though? That is kind of hard to cast.
That could be. That feels like should be John Turturro. Should be Saruman. That'd be kind of good. He'd be good at the. He'd be good at that. You know what I mean, he's a good actor.
Maybe Jack Nicholson.
I don't think Jack Nicholson. He's like
Does he
retired.
qualify? It's hard to tell like who's in his crew. Like is John C. Reilly a part of it?
Who knows?
Because he's in Anger Management.
Yeah, this we're watching Paul Blart, and his daughter from Paul Blart too really looks like she's going on 74. Or, I don't know. She's aging by the
It's
minute.
kind of surprising how much she's in the movie. Like how much screen time she's getting.
She's a major part, and she shouldn't be.
Was she in the first one? I feel like she was barely in it.
Side role.
Yeah.
Because who gives a shit about
In the
this?
beginning, and that I feel like they didn't really have her much.
Look her up on IMDb, guys. You'll figure out why you don't want to look at her.
Kevin
on
James
TV.
on board. Dar's on board.
Well, you know, that depends.
Everyone else from the last movie is completely gone.
Could this be some domestic situation and you went angry? Your girlfriend found out you were looking?
Yes, my daughter. She's been kidnapped.
You know, since she's an adult, normally we would file missing person reports for at least 24 hours.
Well, let me tell you something. I've been in the security game for over 16 years, and I've seen things that you would not comprehend. Understand this. We are pulling the trigger, boys. And I need you to establish a perimeter and lock down the premises.
You going to answer that?
We're losing precious time.
I want to get a Hawaiian shirt like Paul
So
Blart.
ready to keep this line up?
Where do you like? What's the go-to spot for Hawaiian shirt?
It's gotta be big and tall stuff for him, man.
Gadzooks.
You think? I don't think Kevin James shops at regular sizes. I don't know. What do you think? I think he's about 340 pounds. I think it's just like this angle. He looks like he's only about 320
I
pounds.
don't know. Like those guys are fatter than him.
Well, they're about 300 pounds, but it's from the depth.
Yeah, it was my daughter. She's
No, you're right. Kevin James isn't as fat as the fat guys of the
Well, the
past.
belts are kind of making them look fatter because it's like pushing all the fat up. Like their fupa's starting to form.
I'd like to see an infographic of like the fat guys over the course of time. Like, have the Hollywood fat guys gotten thinner? Question mark? Question mark? And then show like the weights of John Candy, Jim Belushi.
Well, Horatio Sands, he was fat.
He doesn't
and then all of a
count.
sudden he
He's a-
evaporated into.
No one likes Horatio Sands.
Yeah, that's true. As soon as he lost the weight, nobody thought he was funny anymore.
No one thought he was funny when he's fat.
What was he in? I'm trying to think now.
Nothing.
Uh,
He was in SNL.
no, he was in.
Oh, Billy, you know what? I lost my appetite. What's happening to you? You lied to me. You said you were taking a nap.
Jesus Christ.
Never called me once.
This movie feels like it's been an hour,
Which could have closed
right?
Yeah, how long is it? Like 20 minutes or 20?
This is the 28-minute mark.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, I was joking.
Road Trip.
Oh, I thought I
You're
saw
not
it with
joking.
the wrong. Oh man,
It's
I
a
thought you were
road
like
trip.
at least 40 minutes.
Remember the part where like they
Thought
go
it
to
was
the
4
diner
hours in.
and he takes the toast and he like wipes it up his ass?
Yeah, that part's
Oh,
gross. Yeah, that's funny. That's probably his most memorable part.
He's also in Boat Trip with Cuba Gooding Jr. and he's kind of the supporting star in role. In that.
That's not a good thing for that movie.
Oh, that's the movie where there's like a gay cruise.
Yep.
Yeah. And,
Isn't Ari Lang in that too?
No, it's Horatio Sands.
No, but isn't Ari Lang in? I think Ari Lang might still be in it. I think you're right, but
Hold on, let
I
me
could be
look.
wrong. But
I'm looking at. I'll expand. I have to expand the cast because if he's on it, he feels low.
he might not
He
be.
is in it.
Okay, he is in it. Yeah, it's funny. He's in like a lot of
Brian.
shitty stuff. Yep.
Man, he's built like real fucking well.
I don't. I think he might only be in like the opening scene. He like works at like he works with him or some bullshit.
Do you remember?
But you know, Cuba Gooding Jr. just got like all this like legal stuff for like apparently groping a woman on video. And, like,
Yeah.
Do you remember Rosalind Sanchez? That's the
I do remember.
female
no.
lead in. boat trip.
You don't like
She's
her.
not really in anything anymore.
She crash. Oh, she like a naked chicken crash.
Hold on.
Ooh.
I know you've lost a lot lately.
I remember like Red Letter Media talking about this, but like, doesn't this movie also sort of feel like it was like kind of an ad for
What you're doing
whatever hotel they're
right
staying
now
at?
is so wrong.
This whole movie.
Adam Sandler's known for product placement because
Yeah.
I think he gets a lot of like it's easy for him to make these movies because they get so much money from all that.
Well, here's the thing. It's like they talked about that in Red Letter Media, like with Jack and Jill. It's like they like get a lot of money just to make the movie because first off, it's like they're gonna like say it costs a lot, and then they make it real fucking cheap, and then while you make the movie, you get sponsors and this shit. So then it like kind of cuts your cost, which like helps like how much you're getting, and it's like then you shoot it really really cheap, and it's like it all just works out, and they get like people like this, like your friends, like Anna Gasteyer, all these people that you want to like pay out.
She's from SNL, right?
Yeah.
No, that's somebody else. I didn't know Tony Danza was in Crash.
If you would leave for work,
Huh.
I would just fire up the stair and walk into her closet.
Movie sucks.
Smell the sweaters that she left.
So does Traffic.
Who's terrible?
I have that on the
Oh,
DVD
Crash?
for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, with Michael Douglas. And,
Topher Grace.
I could never do that.
yeah.
Topher.
Topher, man.
Can't wait to meet your wife.
Oh yeah, that'd be terrific.
Ever call me if you want to get her nails done.
God. Paul Blart's the real deal, man.
He's a sad fucking character. It's like even more impressive than the first one.
This is a funny shot.
Some time lapse.
The Paul Blart crying time lapse shot.
Is that a montage or?
I guess so.
They've already upgraded the mark, Mr. Mango.
It's Paul Blart, man. The stakes have been lowered. The stakes are low as hell. I figured they'd do more, right, guys? Did you think
What
they'd
were
do
you-
more?
What were you hoping for on Paul Blart 2?
Like more of like a Mission Impossible type story where like they get Paul Blart for like a
They've got like spy equipment and shit.
yeah,
I'm just disappointed there's like no like actual monkey.
or yeah, like a Dungeon Chuck Sin thing. Yep, cross it over.
It's
Yeah,
too
like-
much of a comedy. They're trying to go more for the crime drama.
Yeah, like.
I want a Paul Blart Joe Dirt crossover. Paul Blart and Joe Dirt meet up at some kind of conference and they end up being friends.
It's weird how how far off Joe Dirt 2 is in like production quality from the first one.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's weird. It's like not even a Hollywood movie anymore. It looks like a student film.
I actually have a movie for Adam Sandler to do, and he'll love this.
Well, it's not like.
I have a movie for him to do. It'll be great. It's Paul Blart, Deuce Bigelow, and Joe Dirt. They meet down at a convention in Florida, and they end up having like a wild weekend.
It's all
Yeah,
the Sandler
a buddy's
superstars.
trip. Or
It's
something.
yeah, and it's like about those three.
I like this idea. It's like
I think that would be good.
I think
like
everyone
fucking
involved would
epic, bro.
appreciate it because they're just looking for anything. Unless Paul Blart 3 comes out, if you can get that going.
I think honestly that'd be the best way to like continue the story of all of them. Put them in the same thing,
Well, it's sort of like the Expendables.
yeah, or like it's an Avengers type thing.
That helped a bunch of people's careers, like Dolph Lundgren, Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm sure they'll appreciate that shit.
Yeah, I want an Avengers type thing. I think Adam Sandler needs a part. What would be his character to throw in? Little Nicky? Something real weird.
Mr. D's, Little Nicky.
Mr. Deeds is not a real character, really. Like, just him.
That's why that movie's so
That's what I'm
funny.
thinking. Like, he doesn't really have any real
It's
characters.
such a nothing movie. The character is like nothing to him.
Yeah, he doesn't really have real characters.
He's just like the,
I think
the
Little
best
Nicky
person in
might
the world.
be.
The most character
Or
driven.
the Waterboy?
Waterboy, yes, that's who it is. It's gotta be him. By
And he's, like,
Boucher.
tackling stuff.
Yep. It's about he's like in the NFL and he's playing on the Dolphins.
Oh!
So it's like-
Marino could be. Oh no, Joe Montana.
Or he's retiring.
He'd be a
He's
coach.
retiring from the
He'd be a
Dolphins
coach.
or something like right
He'd be
now.
coach, like a famous NFL star, Bobby Boucher.
No, that should be who they're all going to see
Yeah.
at the conference.
We tried
They're
to work,
retiring his jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we tried to work in like some LT stuff with the water boy. Like they both kind of.
Yeah. Shooter McGavin could also be at the contest, like the conference.
Oh.
The daughter would have a huge.
Yeah, we
role.
could be at the little conference, like
The
where they're
daughter would
signing
be,
like Comic Con.
The daughter would have her own subplot too in
Yep.
this movie too.
Bring
So
back all the
huge-
Adam
huge-
Sandler
huge
shit.
part, you know.
Yep.
I am the general manager of this resort, so I don't take tips. And I don't normally deliver dry cleaning either, but I wanted to clarify that I was not making advances towards you earlier, nor would I.
So we're starting a petition. It's make Paul Blart 3 happen. So far we have like $1,034 contributed. Keep it going to make
Really?
Paul. No, I'm just making something up.
Should make a Kickstarter for Paul Blart 3. Try and get it in post
I'm
production.
actually dating someone.
And we just take all the money.
I practically invented the fake boyfriend thing.
What? Listen, you have no bearing
We should
on
sell
my-
Paul Blart replica mustaches. Right?
They should have got like a bigger person for this part.
Do you think there's any Paul Blart stuff on eBay I could buy?
I don't know what kind
What do you
of.
think, guys? You guys think that exists?
Like the actual, what do you call it? The actual, what's that
Movie
thing?
posters and
Drives
shit?
on?
You think I could get like a Paul Blart production like hoodie?
Segway?
Like a Paul Blart production hoodie?
The Segway hasn't been in this. Yeah, has it?
Oh yeah.
What Paul Blart collectibles do you own?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want. That's what I ask you, America. What Paul Blart collectibles do you own?
Yeah, so
You get like a Paul Blart patch and a badge. I mean, everyone likes patches and a badge. How about an enamel pin?
Post Fiona.
Yep. Yeah. Take your pictures of Paul Blart and hashtag it. Did you hear about this, Leon? They're moving the hash lines in
Going through the boxes of
For football?
Blart merchandise that
Yeah.
you had.
What'd you say?
They're moving the hash lines in for football this year. But it turns but it turns out that like the players still found them and smoked them anyway.
I actually believe that they just made a rule change.
Yeah, no.
Like an idiot. Like I really just thought they made like some EuroLeague. Like they're going for more like EuroLeague stuff where the field's smaller.
Derek Jeter.
What?
Derek Jeter played piano. Wait,
You could buy a Paul Blart.
Taser?
they never went anywhere with him chugging that, like, was that beer? Like, remember he chugged like a random like beverage that I was assuming he was like drunk earlier? They never went anywhere with that.
Wait, it's some kind of like airplane bottle?
No, like they have to recycle that joke where he like, well, that's not lemonade, that was a margarita. He chugged that thing of lemonade.
Well, you can get a beanie, a Paul Blart beanie. Very strange. I think someone's like bootlegging selling Paul Blart beanies. I'm not even joking. It's like it's
What's
not
on it?
connected. Like look at this. There's a Paul Blart beanie you can get.
What is
It's
the
on
merch
made on
like?
eBay.
Weird.
But he never wears a beanie.
No, I don't know. I think they're just trying to bootleg shit on
What's it
eBay.
say on it?
Paul Blart. It's like the movie logo. And there's also Paul Blart costumes people are selling.
Wait, does that count as a comment or no?
Doesn't seem like they're high quality.
Yeah, I don't know. This is like very like
Understated. Kind
Yeah.
of slapstick. If it is.
that's a little like that jump kick was kind of like it. Alright, it's some physical comedy.
It's a weird scene.
Mark it down.
I'm gonna mark down this
Really
goose
good
thing.
scene.
You know it's coming.
Okay, there you go. That
Oh,
there you go.
I'm gonna give
That's
2
perfect.
right there.
Yeah,
2.
There's, let's see, maybe 3.
Definitely 3. He gets poked in the eye. 3.
Yeah.
That's all 1.
There's a bunch of it, like you see.
I'm gonna count it as 1 so far though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of good. This is kind of a good scene though. This is the best scene in the movie. Where he gets.
raped by that.
I like how the piano guy is like laughing at it and liking it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, has Adam Sandler ever fought any animals in his movies? Oh yeah, the alligator.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fought the alligator.
And he chased after a penguin.
Yep.
Billy Madison.
Probably just something with a horse too, doesn't he? Doesn't he fuck a horse or something?
Yeah.
Who are they? Whose suite is this?
The housekeepers are all good friends.
Um, I don't know about you guys, but I'm bidding on a Tobey Maguire autographed Seabiscuit production crew hoodie.
Nice.
He's in that movie?
He's the main character.
He's Seabiscuit,
Oh,
dude.
shit, yeah.
This
Plays
is quite a steal,
Seabiscuit.
guy.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's Seabiscuit, bro.
Seabiscuit's
The beloved horse.
Do you think there's any Kevin James autographs on here I can get?
It's weird. I saw Seabiscuit in theater for some reason. I don't know why, though.
I know you're here to see Nick Pinero.
There's no Kevin James in that.
However,
Jeff Bridges, though.
Yeah, please.
The dad in the
He's,
beginning.
the guy who owns the horse.
Yeah, I know. So instead, how about a nice, warm expo welcome for Officer Paul Blart?
Thank you, Officer Gunter.
Good comedy here,
Damn, man.
Is it warm in here, or am I ordering my next uniform from Rochester Big and Unit?
What's he trying to do? Stand-up jokes?
I don't know, this movie's getting a little too meta.
man. Yeah.
The presence of the greats from the past.
Yeah, it's about halfway point, alright?
Just looking at these faces reminds
Wow,
me
we're
of
only
the question
40
so
minutes
many people ask.
It's like nothing happened.
That 10 minutes felt really good.
This is like the last movie. Like, nothing happens in Paul
I
Blart.
guess
Paul
the
Blart,
first one was a lot better than this.
you can do so much more. How come he's not in a mall? Why is he not in a mall? Why is he not being a security guard? That's what
Yeah.
people want to see. People want to see a bumbling security guard
And he has
being an
the-
idiot. You know what I mean? That's what everyone wants.
There's no segue either.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Where's the fucking
Make Paul Blart great again.
I get
You know what I mean?
People call us heavy, skinny, lumpy. They point out our bad skin.
Like Adam Sandler, like they can't give you, like they're so bad they can't even give you like the stupid stereotypical tropes that you think they would give you. It's just like they give you nothing. You know what I mean?
What is it?
Nothing's
Jack and
happening in
Jill might
this.
be shady, but at least it's entertaining to watch. You know, this is just
some
like
really long books about sailing.
This is tough.
uneventful.
We
It's
listen.
just him and his daughter the whole fucking time. There's like no other
Yeah.
characters really introduced.
I can get a Adam
Oh.
Sandler. Here's something that's telling. I can get an Adam Sandler and Kevin James signed picture
Uh-huh.
right now for $6.
But is it authentic? Like, do you have proof that they actually signed it? You know, I have a Michael Jordan autographed picture with him in a tuxedo, but it looks like, you know, somebody just forged it.
I have no proof at all,
Whoa.
but
I'm sorry.
it's sold by a reputable dealer.
Yet when people ask me, why do you do it, I have
Guy named Broken Arm. Got 196 rating on eBay. That's pretty good.
I don't.
Broken
I
arm.
want you to
Yep, he's got another one with Kevin James in him.
choose me.
What's your like most prized memorabilia? Like, don't you have that signed Whoopi Goldberg mannequin or something?
I thought that was
Life-size mannequin of Whoopi Goldberg.
For me.
I have assigned my Rosie doll.
Yeah.
Talking-
Imagine having like a really realistic version, like celebrity doll like that. It'd be really creepy.
Come on, Dad.
And it was like Whoopi Goldberg. It's like a really weird one. Somebody you don't really even like that much, like, or know about that much.
What
It's like Barbara Walters.
Takes a certain breed. Someone who has spidey senses when things are going wrong.
I don't think this movie's made me laugh at all. Generally, once has it?
You meet all kinds of people.
You guys been laughing?
Your shoplifters, your
First one-
pickpockets,
Is that the daughter in the middle there?
stealing your napkin, Brookstone, massage,
Watch, you'll see. There's like a photo. I think it's the daughter.
the old lady. Can't find her car. Parking to the left.
Maybe it's his other daughter.
Doesn't have a car. There's no
How old is Kevin James?
Timeless. Beyond any age.
All of a sudden, you're asking yourself,
54.
why do I do it?
And he's friends with Adam Sandler. How old is Adam Sandler? 74?
Little boy. Tears in his eyes. It's tugging on your sleeve.
52. Basically the same age.
They both suck, yeah. I guess they
David
had that in common.
Spade is 54, so he's a little bit older than both of them.
You don't have any signed baseball cards or anything like that, or any signed things?
And Rob Schneider's 55. What?
You have any signed? You something signed by Rob Snyder?
I had
Yeah, hot dog signed by Rob Snyder.
I had some fucking Lou Gehrig, Joe DiMaggio, and then Mickey Mantle shit signed like pictures of them. I don't know where they are. And I had I had like at least 2 cards that were projected to sell for like $300. The Ladanian Tomlinson rookie card and Ichiro Suzuki, 300 and 200 were like the lowest listings I saw.
Wait, what's the sign thing you have though? That could be pretty good.
I don't remember where it is. It's a picture of dude from the Yankees who played like in the I don't even remember.
That one sounds like it could be good.
50s, 60s.
Paul Blart 2 is brutal, man.
Pretty dark.
Look, I
The
get a place
first
to the
one.
Apple.
The first one was a lot
Look, I get a
happier.
place to the Apple.
Oh, yeah, you
First one was a lot more of a comedy. It's more like a crime drama. or
Like
some
you were getting
shit.
zoned into Paul Blart.
I know, man. I choked up a little bit during that speech, man.
You got Paul Blart that up. Yeah.
I got the Paul Blart fever, man.
It's not really. This isn't that much of a comedy.
It really is.
This movie's like taking itself a lot more serious than the first one did.
Are they putting this daughter into sex trafficking now or something? I don't think she'd do well.
Sex Dungeon?
Yeah.
The fuck happened?
No.
Oh, because the M&Ms.
What?
I need blood sugar.
Yeah, it's blood sugar.
Oh. You guys caught that plot point?
Or is it something else I forgot about? Like you got shot with a sleeping dart?
There's all these other girls around, but this guy's interested in the fat girl?
Yeah, that's funny.
Whoa!
Like, that
Oh, the dude
girl-
from Fear the Walking Dead.
that girl's really good, and then he's trying to find out with this like 6-year-old fat
Yeah.
Mexican woman.
Who looks like she's 74.
Clean lady? Hold
Yeah, honestly, she looks like a fucking cleaning lady. Come on, let's not sugarcoat it.
She might have just like maybe
Oh.
that later on.
Unless he was just all plot point to like.
He's evil too.
Clear this place out. This location's been compromised. For most of the building.
Nah, he's some cuck. He's being cucked out by Kevin James.
I mean, that might happen. Well,
Probably. I
I
don't know.
I'm sure everybody like got fucked on this set.
Oh yeah, this will get Kevin James up. Bad food bit.
This is some physical comedy.
Physical or just bad cartoon type? See, honestly though, this is the kind of shit I want from Paul Blart. I thought.
Is this
Yeah.
a fat joke? Would you say it's a fat joke?
That was like a blood sugar joke.
It's a Paul Blart joke. He needs like to like exactly what he needs to
pretty
like
disgusting,
do his
actually.
like
It is.
mall
He's like
tactics.
sucking off of the
Yeah.
like
Gross,
sloppy
like,
seconds
yup.
of somebody
Yeah, this is-
licking an ice cream cone.
Pretty really
It's all their
gross.
saliva and shit.
Really
Well,
is like disgusting.
Paul Blart, as you see, he knows how to adapt. He's capable.
It's like almost vomiting.
Yeah, this is pretty bad,
I really
man.
like feel sick.
Like-
watching
It's like really
Her
gross.
hands and shit,
Really, really
too.
gross.
Damn.
It's like all in like
This
her
movie's
dirty,
really fucked
dirty
up.
hands.
This is like worse than Hereditary or something.
Yeah. Puts you in a worse space.
Is this a horror movie? I gotta see how they list it.
That's what, well, before I was kind of like being put in that space. I was
Well, like
like,
Romeo Must Die. It's that Aaliyah Jet Li movie with that guy, the black guy that you were asking about. What he
oh.
He plays the main villain in that. It's like her father is the main guy, and he's like bought up all these oceanfront properties. And he's like a really rich entrepreneur, and that guy works for him, and he's trying to kill him and take over the business.
Yeah.
There's way too much of this movie left.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's,
This does feel like
This
the,
is,
the climax.
I
too.
guess this is sort of like
That's insane.
over the top level type of shit, you know? Like,
Yeah.
kind of very uneventful, almost like a long montage.
You gotta feel bad for women like this, you know, the fat no tits look.
Brittany Mouse syndrome, yeah.
I don't think anyone knows who Brittany Mount is, but
Well, it's just when you're like,
is that how you're gonna classify it? Like,
you're flat but fat, you don't even get the fat tits.
right.
You know, like a benefit of being.
Oh.
That's a physical comedy joke.
Has it even hit over 5 yet? Or no?
Yeah, no, it's,
Firefly?
yeah, because he beat up this
Bird.
bird. Yeah.
Oh, the peacock thing.
You know what? I don't have my.
That might be my
Huh?
favorite part of the movie so far. Is
Oh, it
the-
was by far
the
the best
peacock fight.
Yeah.
By far the best part of the movie.
Is that a shank?
Sure.
Should we smoke again, eh? Ready?
Well,
Smoke for another round of Paul Blart, or
okay.
You need something.
we need something to keep us in this, right?
That's true, man. Like, kind of.
Need some kind of incentive, eh?
Guess I've been overruled.
This movie's like pretty low budget on the cast, you know?
Well, yeah, it's like
for
really
this
just
role,
like
they should have got like Selma Hayek or something.
it's like yeah, just get fucking Kevin James.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
fine.
Here Comes the Boom. Remember that movie? Where Kevin James is a
I never saw that.
MMA wrestler.
Sounds awesome.
Oh, he's like
Is that
a math
is that
teacher.
an Adam Sandler movie? Or no?
Oh, he's like a math
Is that
teacher and he
Adam
becomes
Sandler?
like an MMA. You're right.
Sorry, there are no special favors.
All right, we are at 7 slapstick jokes. I think we only had 3 in the first movie. It was like really low.
He's a high roller who books his rooms through his company, Norbertine Shipping out of Hamburg, Germany. You're so
Henry Winkler. That's a. Is that somebody you could use for like Gandalf?
Ooh, I like that idea, man. Winkler.
He plays the coach in The Waterboy,
Yup.
and he's also he's in.
Oh,
this,
he's Gandalf.
he's in Here Comes the Boom.
Oh, he would be a great
Another
fucking
Adam
dude.
Sandler movie.
He would be a great Gandalf,
Yup.
man.
Henry Winkler's been in.
Also, he'd be so good like when he kind of like, oh man, that's the perfect
We should,
Gandalf
like, write
choice.
this and send it to Adam Sandler 'cause he'll fucking.
Wait, so then who was the other dude we had for Gandalf before that?
I want.
I don't think we
I
really
want
had one.
Buscemi in it.
Oh, then Buscemi should be Saruman.
He could be a villain.
Yeah.
He really should be Saruman. He'd be like good as like the evil villain.
Good point.
A lot of like
Blood sugar joke.
fat jokes.
That'd be kind of funny whenever you see the other elves. They're all just like black guys, like Chris Rock. And it's like the elves are here to help out, and they're just like some black guy, and they're all like gangsta and shit.
He's not really a gangster at all.
No, I know, but you'd have to pull something like that.
He was though in like CB4.
Hey.
Myrtle. It's pronounced like turtle. Girdle.
No, Myrtle. I got it right away.
Why are you back here?
No, I'm from shipping.
I'm from shipping.
Yeah, I know. From quote.
Give me a moment. I'd like to listen.
Oh, this is that part of the movie where it's just hard to finish.
There's really no.
What's the whole
And you'd think it'd be better. It's in the middle of the movie.
half of the movie?
Yeah,
It really felt like the climax, though, like with the,
Yeah,
the
with
girl
her
getting
being
kidnapped,
right.
like the girl getting caught, and then like
It's
the
okay.
friend, and it was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's wrapped up in 20,
Nope.
10, 15 minutes.
They're gonna have to find a way to make this stretch
Correct.
out.
It doesn't feel like there's jokes as much as just these awkward premises that
What is it?
take a long time to develop.
Because honestly, it feels like they had like 20 minutes worth of like a story, and they're like, all right, we got 20 minutes left of a story. Let's just make it fucking
It
an
really
hour.
feels like they're just trying
Hour
to
and
get
20
through the
minutes.
movie.
Right.
They're just trying to get through to like reaching a length of the movie to where they can sell it. Almost.
Like we'll have him eating,
Lunch these down from
and
the
then like eating with his daughter.
When, hopefully,
We got a peacock fight. That's the best part of the movie by far. Yeah.
Do you have any identification?
don't you worry about that turtle. I'll ask the questions here.
There's some serious stuff here now.
Ask the question.
So this guy's corrupt.
What do you think you're doing with that crate?
The guy's something.
I remember him from the beginning. I mean,
Yeah, he's something.
he came in for the noise complaint.
Yeah, I'm a little lost on it all. So. Or I don't really want to be involved and realize the plot.
It's what's funny? It's like a very like complicated, weird like
Guys, why is he not at a mall?
plot, and like nobody wants that from this fucking
Yeah.
movie at all. It's like they really overthought what this movie should have been.
Why is he not at a mall being
They're trying to
a
make
mall
it,
cop? That's what Paul Blart is. Know your market.
They're trying to make it this like complicated Ocean's 11 type heist movie.
Yeah.
And nobody wants that at all. They just want slapstick fat jokes.
No, you're trying to.
At least he's back. At least they brought the
Yeah.
back segue.
Trojan horse kind of thing here.
Yeah.
He's not gonna go far with his ideas. He's gonna go to like what everyone knows. Oh, nice.
Shit.
He gets killed. Yeah, he should be killed right there.
Yeah, really.
What
the
if
fuck?
he shot him in the head?
He definitely shot him in the head or shot through him. He's like fat. That was pretty awesome. Wait, so Kevin James doesn't get shot right there, but he somehow knocks that guy out just from bouncing into him.
Just like
That's
survived that
that's
like
pretty awesome, actually.
70+ foot fall too,
And now he's gonna drown.
in this indestructible suitcase.
Damn.
This
Well,
bulletproof.
this movie just got good.
Should be blood that comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paul Blart should be dying
Exactly.
right now.
Movie's picking up.
Don't worry about it. I think I killed Paul Blart. Finally. Somebody killed him.
But you don't want to underestimate him. He's like Bruce Willis and Nick the Button. He just keeps coming back.
Yeah, dude, he really is like a Bruce Willis.
Look at that frog.
Crawling through
That
the
was
vest.
cool. That was a cool ass pool he's in. Yeah, I bet you him and Adam Sandler, they're all just like that. They all have like cool ass locations
What
because they're
hotel
just
is this?
It's
whatever it
in,
is. I'm
it's in
surprised we
Vegas.
don't know because it's
You
definitely
guys
an
been
ad.
there, right? You know
Yeah,
the
no, that's what I'm trying to
locations.
say. That's what I'm trying to
Actually,
say.
you know what's funny? I saw the
Oh, I'm trying
NHL,
to find out where it's shot.
the NHL like esports thing yesterday was being held in the Luxor.
Was it really?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
No
that,
way.
That thing I was watching was at the
Games
Luxor.
playing.
That's awesome.
Right into the mic, Doug, with that spoon.
Right?
Put right in it, Doug.
If you had headphones on, that's probably like deafening.
God.
Enjoy it.
Sorry. Let's keep our listeners on their toes.
Yeah.
Little minor.
Little
ear
ching
damage.
chang on that. Huh?
Little minor ear damage.
Bringing the sounds of the Far East for Doug over there.
bringing the ruckus.
Some Scandi Gamers AMSMR, whatever it's called.
What is that? Is that physical comedy?
Yeah, no. It didn't cross the line yet.
It's almost like anti-physical comedy, you know? They don't want to make direct contact.
Yeah, exactly. They don't wanna go over with it. They want to go close because it's coming. I guess that's our only jokes to have. Yeah, right. We know this shit. We know where this is going. Watch out, Doug. I gotta move it for a second.
Huh?
Your shit, right? Also, there should be more fat jokes, right?
They were a good amount. Every time you suck in the drops of the ice cream cone because his blood sugar was low, and then he ate the M&M thing or whatever it was. They're just not obvious fat jokes. They're kind of understated. Yeah, how was Us, by the way?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I gotta check
It's
that
like
out.
pretty good. It's not like, honestly, it's not really that great, but
Yeah,
it's like pretty good.
The new movie for the director of Hereditary was
Yeah, really. It looks like it looks like it's gonna be better than Hereditary,
Yeah.
It
surprisingly.
looks like it's gonna be a more like
It's like hard to say that
graphic,
too.
violent, more from Marcy Marlene type culture, where it's like out in like middle of nowhere and like real isolated.
Actually, you know, it's funny you
and
say
like the
that.
Wicker Man a little bit too.
Jordan Peele already. I saw something he was saying something about Midsummer, saying it's gonna be like really like revolutionary and shit. And that could be another cult movie. You know, another like cult classic like horror movie from him. So that's kind of cool to hear. It's kind of cool too how like.
I just hope it gets a wide release.
Well, that's awesome that director Ari Aster is kind of like involved with Jordan Peele in general. Like that's a cool little combo to.
Yeah, what is that?
Cause they're all, I guess they all do stuff for A24,
Jordan
so it
Peele
makes
Nazi
sense.
Hunter show coming out.
What was that?
That Nazi Hunter show that Jordan Peele's gonna do.
I don't know. I think that is like his next thing. This is pretty good here. This might be the best part of the movie. Him dancing. That's funny, right?
Is that slapstick?
Yeah, that counts. She got pushed into the thing. That definitely counts. It wasn't funny. It's funny. Like, this movie's just not funny. What's funny about this, Doug?
I need
Look,
I need to rewatch the first one now.
shame on you for this movie, Doug. Shame on you.
I should take part.
Doug, you should take part in this.
a lot of
Doug
it.
needs to take part in the blame
A lot of it.
because Doug's the audience here, guys. And if Doug's not happy, that's partly your fault.
Yeah, it's partly the audience's fault too. I'm not happy.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, it's the audience's fault. I'll take a tiny bit of responsibility.
No,
Mostly, I'm
yeah.
gonna say this is mostly yours,
No,
but I'll take a tiny bit.
You gotta show me some of
Pretty
that.
guilty for watching it too.
Oh, man.
Honestly, everyone who watches this movie, who made it, you know, everyone who has to like deal with us with it, there's a lot of shame involved. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shame involved with this whole thing. Look at that expression of shame right there from Kevin James. He knows what he's doing here.
So it makes me want to rewatch Boat Trip. Like I feel like I need to revisit that.
Yeah. Very interesting.
I saw that in theaters.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
What podcast was this?
This is one of those movies that makes you want to not watch movies.
Yeah, just to like take some time
It's
off.
just like, yeah, just not watch them
reflect
anymore.
on, like,
Yeah.
You know, the risk you're taking every
Well,
time you go and watch one.
It's just obvious. This is one of those things. It's just not a real movie. It's like Kevin Smith
I gotta
stuff.
say, Prince of Persia
I mean-
made me like really rethink like
Ooh, that's
just
a rough
movies in
one.
general.
Oh, that one sucked. Yeah.
That was
Like the
That
whole
was
time,
one of
the
the
whole time
hardest.
I was really like just having to like fight, like getting through it. You know, like it was hard.
Kevin Smith stuff is definitely like not real stuff. This is not real stuff. Anything Adam Sandler does is just not like a real movie. There's a bunch of movies that aren't movies. That's the thing.
They're anti-movies.
Well, they're not anti. They're almost like TV
This
movies
feels like
almost.
an anti-comedy. Like they don't, like they're purposely trying to not make the joke.
Well, like, what's the stakes in this movie?
I don't. They're trying to steal something. I don't remember what it
Don't-
was.
The daughter now,
I guess?
right now. What that was like
Yeah, she's
kind
a
of
hostage, right?
that was kind of a new addition to the plot. You know what I mean? Like,
She's one of the.
what were the stakes before that?
She's one of the.
Nothing,
hostages.
right?
The speech?
I guess so. He had to do
Was
something,
that
right?
the thing? Like, maybe speech?
He had to come here to do a speech, something. But it's such a bad conflict. You know what I mean?
What's he doing here?
Wait, what's that?
You need a better you need a better point for him to be here on this like vacation. If you're gonna do something away from a mall. First off, he should be at another mall. I hope this ends in a mall.
Well, yeah, there's
Give us
mall
at least
type
10
shit
minutes of mall,
inside
right?
Casinos.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, there are.
Where's the Segway though? That used to be such a big part of his character. He hasn't been on it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rides it well. He should have a Batman type segue in this one where it's like now all tricked out.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Paul Blart character.
We didn't do shit. It's about the art. You're stealing art from the hotel.
Well,
That's the plot of the movie, I guess.
is that MacGuffin?
Yard.
I don't know. I don't know what this is in this movie's just bad. They just need to like let you know that things are happening in the movie just to like, so let's just end this and like now's the time to just like now's the time when we tell you that this movie's ending and that's like this part of it.
Oh, they're replacing
The art with the fake art.
yeah.
It turns out this really shitty hotel actually has good art.
These are the
Physical comedy, mark it down right there.
Yep.
Big time. That's number 9. Again, they're really racking up. You know what's funny? They saw what we said You needed more physical comedy.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Listen.
The plot isn't good working for me, man.
It's weird. Like I gotta say, the first movie was better than this one.
All right, nice. I'm marking it off if it happens.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna happen right here.
Damn, he was gonna shoot it?
Yeah,
Dude, he really was about to unload into that
Yep.
bird's fucking head.
Marked
Kill
off. It's definitely
Paul
happening.
Blart sadistic. Paul
it. Yeah, I
Blart
gotta say, yeah,
shows no mercy.
It's got real.
Paul Blart's madness. There's no bound.
Paul Blart 3 should have, like, when he's, like, walking the... Instead of a dog, he should have that bird in the third one. Because the bird's definitely the best one about this.
After.
Is that Mini Kiss?
Yeah.
Wow, Mini Kiss got an appearance.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah. I'd say I love to make fun of people with, like, that different.
He does. He's been accused of that before.
Told you we should play math.
So do the Fairley brothers.
Yeah.
They do that a lot. And then like shit, what's that shit with Cameron Diaz?
Play with Mary.
Yeah, they really work it into the plot, don't they?
About like the retards.
I just had to walk out there because I saw little people being used at Braga.
You're having a flashback from that incident. KFC.
Yep. Where I saw 3 little people getting swirlies in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were these, yep.
It's like the equivalent of waterboarding, basically.
There was like one southern guy giving 3 of them swirlies. And he was laughing like really joyfully.
What'd you order?
They couldn't move. They're like trying to like run away, but he had them by the shirt. You know what I mean? I one time saw 2 retards like on a cruise, you know, like, and there's this part on the ship where they like make you do like a little lifeguard tests, and you have these lifeguard vests. And I saw these 2, like it was like right, and these 2 retards they're like banging into each other with life jackets, like and to like kind of test them, but it was like fucking hilarious. And they kept going back and forth like banging into each other, like testing the life jackets. It was hilarious. I don't know what they thought it was, but it was just like we were doing this little. Everyone had to be
You're
out.
supposed to be buoyant.
It's like right before you leave, they like make everyone do that shit, and it's like everyone's that goes out on the deck, and then they're like, okay, everyone go back. It's like almost like a fire drill, but like and every cruise you'll do it, and like it's the first time I ever saw like 2 retards like with the jackets. Like I don't even think you're even supposed to like have them on as much as they did. They like had it full in. You know what I mean?
Well, they need it more than most.
Yeah.
They probably don't know how to swim.
Oh yeah, they had special ones.
Wait, so they were preparing you to go overboard?
No, they're just preparing you if there's
Like an iceberg or something?
if there's an event. You go to like this section of your boat, and there's like section of the boat, and there's all these boats where you get into a boat and you have a life jacket, and you like. I'm sure it would not be as easy as it is when they do it.
I've heard some fucked up stories about like
Cruises are fun, man. Cruises are good.
on the cruises, the septic tanks like malfunctioning and they overflow, and then the whole cruise, like the rest of the cruise, it's like all the septic tank and unloading flooded on the boat.
Are you shipshape for a cruise, Leon? Would you say that or no?
What do you take if you're seasick? Dramamine?
Yep.
Yeah.
And what does that do to you? Just kind of like a
I think
tranquilizer
you
or
like
something?
sleep for like a day and then like you feel better or some bullshit. Oh dude, it's funny, he did get a Batmobile.
That's awesome.
You
So I was
called it.
right. I called that shit.
Where'd you get it from? I missed it.
That like store security guards.
Well, that was awesome. I support that. Not like it's gonna really help out though, is it?
The cast of this movie really sucks.
So he does have this like tricked out segue.
They should have tried to like get
Nice.
some more people in this
Murdered
movie
that guy.
instead of just him. It's like very low budget.
All right, I have a really good idea
These
for.
people are drowning.
No,
I,
what's he shooting?
he's like killing people.
Yeah.
I have a really good idea for Paul Blart 3, by the way. Instead of that like crossover thing, where it's just like he gets all these awards and stuff, and then it's like flashbacks 2 years, and he's working airport security, and it's like really miserable and shit. He could foil like a hijacker type plot.
I like this.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He should foil like a hijacker plot. That's kind of like a Die Hard scenario where he has no shoes on the whole time. I kind of want that.
Oh fuck.
Enjoy the ride.
Are we out of wraps there? It's unfortunate.
Physical comedy.
Yep. I'm gonna mark it.
That also a throwback to the old movie. Ooh, we should be counting throwbacks to the old movie because there aren't very few.
There's actually really none.
I'm kind of commending. I
You know
commend
why?
this
Because no
movie.
one cares about the first one, because nothing really happened in that one
I
either.
kind of commend that. for-
Nothing happens in these movies.
Yeah, true.
They're not really movies, like we said. They're just are.
They
just are.
I do commend that. Yeah, they just exist. He definitely killed a couple people there.
This is a product placement for Android, right?
Sony Ericsson usually. It's usually Sony phones you'll see. The Sony did this. And it's like, who the fuck has a Sony phone? It's like, it's really weird whenever you see it forced in Adam Sandler movies, because it's like, who the fuck has Sony smartphones? I mean, I guess it is Android now. Even Android users, they don't really get Sonys, right?
Suggesting we make an exchange.
It's usually Samsungs or LGs. Or like other shit. It's usually Samsungs.
Come on, man.
That kills some more.
I mean, if that guy had a heart condition, he could have killed him.
Yeah.
Or some kind of,
Made my decision. We live. I'm not going to UCLA.
okay.
Sure.
Yes. I can't abandon him. He's never been alone. We've always
Paul Blart versus Joe Dirt movie would be cool. Paul Blart versus Joe Dirt.
place.
Oh, like they face off against each other?
Yeah.
They're at each other's end. What's in?
Yeah, we're like, oh, that's really good. Where's Joe Dirt from? Florida, right?
Fuck. It's like Texas. Oh, no, like, this is the Grand Canyon. That's in.
No, but he's from the South, because the kid, like the southern stuff.
Where's the Grand Canyon?
That's in New Mexico. That's not really like the South.
But they go there on a trip.
Yeah, but they go there. He's from like Georgia or something, or like
Georgia.
something like that. But wherever it is, wherever he's from, Paul Blart gets a job at a mall down there.
Oh,
And
Joe
Joe
Dirt's
Dirt
always,
like always
grabbing
causes
that.
ruckus
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
mall.
He's always
No, he
grabbing.
should be the custodian at the mall.
Mm.
That's what his job
And
is.
Then-
he still is like kind of a shady. You know, he's Joe Dirt, so he.
Maybe the water boy's causing a ruckus. He's like
Paul.
belligerent, maybe on steroids, and just causing fights with people.
And you can have a fish store where Deuce Bigelow goes into and watches the girl with the
Yeah, I
tits
like
go
that,
in.
yeah. I like
That's
that.
the best part of that movie, where the girl's putting her tits in the water.
Yeah, that was such a dumb, like, that would never happen.
No, but it's the best part of the
I know,
movie.
it is awesome.
Yeah, I think no one had a problem with that part, except for a few moms.
I didn't say that exactly.
Vincent, I'm fiercely independent, yet I'm not a big fan of being alone.
Oh, this movie sucks.
I told you I was crazy.
There's so many like really long scenes where nothing happens.
How do you think people?
Like, isn't it like everything feels so drawn out? Like they're just trying to get as much, like as little.
I'm not gonna lie. I guarantee you, this movie had like a lot of walkouts. It's like really boring.
Oblivious to the avalanche of insanity.
Kind of
It's like, what's like the plot?
Honestly, kind of think a lot of the shitty movies I watch is like it feels like nothing got cut. Like
Nope.
everything they shot was used. Like first take, everything's first take.
I'll stick your face in maple syrup and make you sing gospel.
I don't even know if it's first. It doesn't matter because there's nothing in the story, so it's like first or second. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure it was all first take.
You think this is improv?
Such how I live my life. I will bring a folk guitar to a pumpkin fight because that's the way I was brought up.
Oh, man.
Hmm. That's the funniest joke.
How crazy I am. Now give me back my daughter.
That's a joke for like a 4-year-old. I guess that's Adam Sandler's humor, right? Adam probably wrote that one.
Again, for a reason. Get back.
Who's your favorite hacky Adam Sandler friend? Let's all go through it. Who's your favorite hacky?
The
Yeah.
Grandma's Boy guy, probably.
Was that?
The Grandma's Boy guy.
The main Grandma's Boy guy. Leland, who's yours?
Or the drug dealer guy from Grandma's Boy.
My what?
Okay, yeah. The like,
Allow me to introduce
Like,
you
hey guy,
Yeah.
hey guy, like the.
I know what you're talking about.
Staten Island Industrial
Who's your favorite hacky Adam Sandler friend?
Gunderbutt, Philadelphia Farmers Market,
What are the options?
All of them.
Kings Landing Walmart,
What's that guy from? Oh shit, he's in Always Sunny.
Yeah. And Greasy Strangler.
Yep. Angry Strangler. Finds his way in a lot of like weird parts.
Yeah.
So you don't have one, Leon, do you?
I don't know like who qualified.
Oh wow, you have your own superhero.
All right, you're gonna default to Kevin James because of the movie. So Leon's one for Kevin James. I'm gonna do 2 for Kevin James. Kevin James wins.
Yeah. Kevin is like clean up tonight.
Fool me once, shame on you.
He needs to clean up, right?
Twice, shame on me. Are you sure about that? You see, I have a little insurance policy of my own.
Oh, shit.
At least everyone knew how to bring the sex appeal with that fat daughter.
Yeah.
Who has a gun out of all these people? Just one guy?
I get it.
Yeah, but it's on that daughter, man. So it's.
Shame on you.
It really.
Seems strange that no one's armed except one person.
I think this actually. You were right about this movie having no like no star appeal. I think they kind of need it.
I guess that guy. He's in.
That's not. Come on.
He's in that. What was it? Walk Hard or Walk Tall or whatever. The movie The Rock made or whatever shit is. Walking.
Maybe he got.
Yeah.
Maybe this movie got like forsaken by Adam Sandler's friends. They didn't want to be in it because it's so bad. Oh, there we go.
That's.
Gotta mark that down. That's.
Has it hit 10 yet?
Oh, it's 12 right now. That's 12.
It's definitely more than the first one had.
My first one only 2. We counted it. It was like 2 or 3. It was like really low.
What kind of comedy were they going for?
Like nothing. Nothing.
Tell me, psychological comedy, man.
Yeah, I guess it's psychological.
Deeper,
That it like it's nothing really funny happens. So it's like, are you questioning if like you don't know comedy anymore? All right, I gotta count this
Yeah, this is all.
as one big one so far. Just the
Oh.
fight. Unless something really significant happens within this, I'll give it another 2, another one. You know what I mean, oh, that's pretty awesome, but I hope she gets like flipped.
I hope she gets killed if someone Paul Walker is not in it.
Yeah, they throw her off the top. That'd be a good way to like. She's got to get plastic surgery, and it's just a whole different daughter.
Selena Gomez.
Yeah, it's Selena Gomez. Like a cute Spanish chick this time. Is this a woman?
Is that
Who's the woman choking?
That's
Is that a woman that he's beating up?
physical comedy?
Where did she come from?
I think no, that's like just like he beat up a woman. He just beat up a woman. That's very Kevin James.
Yeah.
Kevin James' brother
That's the Wilhelm
sucks.
scream, whatever
This
it's
is Kevin
called.
James' brother, and fuck him.
That was the Wilhelm scream.
I don't want to see
Yeah,
anything
you're
like.
right.
This is a good example of like the whorishness of Kevin James. He has his brother and everything. He's a douche. He's not funny or likable. He's just Kevin James' brother.
It's like everything in this movie is just so drawn out.
Yep, it's not over.
They like milk every fucking thing.
Yeah, only 5 minutes has passed since the middle
Yeah,
part.
we're only 5 minutes in.
God damn, this is like grueling.
This is the last check.
It's like running a marathon.
Yeah, really, this is like, fuck anyways.
It's like
Not a marathon and complain. Like, that's like fucking easy compared to this shit.
This is like the end of a hockey game. Like I think we're in the last 5.
Do people know
We're in the last 5, guys. I think.
what it takes to like sit here?
Wait, is that the lady from Glow? The fat.
Oh!
It is. She's the
Nice.
wrestler. Awesome Kong or something. So they got some real low quality cast.
Oh, the welfare queen.
The Welfare Queen. Oh, it's Win. You know what's so funny? So alright, so this now makes more sense.
Is
So
that product placement? Is that a real thing?
it's product placement, Wynn
Yeah.
Hotel, and also the Jack and Jill partially takes place in the Wynn, because the Wynn
Well,
Hotel.
it makes sense why they moved this to Las Vegas.
Yep.
Because
They got that Wynn
he
connection,
knew,
man.
yeah, he knew he already had like people doing
That's
this.
gotta probably
Like, all
own.
these people from like casino money gonna invest.
Also, remember what I was saying? How like the whole thing sort of did feel like it's like, oh, let's see this nice hotel. Like you mean,
it's just a big long commercial to go to Las Vegas almost.
I think they just had like a room at the Wynn, and they're like, let's just film a movie here, I guess.
Should do it at Parks. Instead, it would have been cheaper.
Yeah, in
You don't
Philly.
have to move out of New Jersey for the premise. It's already in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, it's a trashy crowd though.
Whatever. It gets your hands dirty.
Philadelphia trash,
Paul
man.
Blart can get his hands dirty.
Paul Blart's a Vegas guy.
Paul Blart lives here.
Paul Blart tie-in. Dare I say that?
It's kind of fucked up, damn. Shit.
Like the boyfriend you get clipped.
Oh yeah, he dies.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't see anything dark happening in this. You know what I mean? I don't think that would be Paul Blart. Maybe it happens to Paul Blart, where he's like in a hospital and saves the day at the end. I can see
Exactly.
that.
He like dodges a bullet.
Did he take a bullet?
That's what it is, Doug. Doug called it.
Did he take a bullet in the first one?
Doug, what are you writing this movie? Doug, you got some
He's
chops.
working on the bodyguard.
You would be so.
You get those cautioner ties. I heard they're remaking Dance with Wolves.
The best part about this whole thing here is that this movie's gonna end soon. All right.
I think that's the best part.
Yeah. The mini kiss connection there. Oh god, this movie sucks. Why would the wig really stop him? Just shoot him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Oh shit.
Wow, Paul Blart doesn't. What? There's gack in this?
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
What is that?
was
That looks
it?
awesome.
Yeah, Adam.
Should have brought that gun in more. It's a cookie dough gun.
Some really good computer animation.
It's got a cookie dough gun.
Was this 3D?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paul Blart 3D.
The mustache was in 3D the whole time. It was like popping out at you. Yeah, I mean,
Oh man, these kids have all these like goo. There's a lot of goo in this movie.
That's pretty awesome.
you really took time to animate the mustache on Paul.
Oh shit.
We thought Paul was mostly mustache, so we really made sure it stood out.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, wait, what was that goo?
I don't know.
shit
This is
rubbed
like a
all
real
over?
big
This
jump.
got, like really
Real big jump.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Whoa.
He's
Yeah, it's
dead.
really like not. It's nuclear and it's like glue.
She got
Got some
guy-
Chernobyl radiation.
Paul just standing there?
She got like Chernobyl goo and like, rubbed it all over his face.
That's it?
That's it.
I hope so. No, there's another fucking like 20.
Oh, God,
25
come on.
minutes left.
No, that's not.
I hope they don't have to go back to the mall. Actually, remember I was saying I wanted the mall scene? I don't want the mall scene.
No, we want
Oh,
that. We still want
no, I want
that.
this
Any
done.
true Paul Blart man wants in on the Segway in the mall. You know?
Was appreciative that it saved his art collection. Very appreciative. Holy crawfish.
Oh God, that was the joke. Holy crawfish.
It was time to make a decision that would change my life forever.
Paul,
She really is like that.
you look at me now.
I feel bad for her. She's like barely been in the movie at all.
Yeah, she's good. She doesn't want to be in this, man.
Strange.
You want to get yourself out of the Paul Blart running. You know what I mean?
It's yours.
You don't want people to know about this.
People think that holding on is what makes one strong. But in reality, our only power isn't letting go.
But I love
That's not. It's just
I think you just hope that, like, you know, he passes along the word for you to do other stuff because the whole Adam Sandler money train thing, you know, like, maybe you get an Adam Sandler part out of it, like, you know,
mystery.
bank out Netflix shit.
I'm a lone cowboy.
Oh God, come on, end this.
Rock metal Steve. Truth be
think he's gonna make out with the daughter.
The qualities you seek are in him.
Maybe like some like
That man.
finger penetration.
There, that man.
Yeah, maybe he'll finger this lady.
To catch he's crying right now. That's a full-on cry.
This Paul Patton looking shit.
But he's the real deal to me. He swung in on a rope.
You think it's a Paul Blart porno?
Here you go, bro.
I bet you there's a Paul Blart porno, right?
Is that rule, fuck is it?
You're right.
Movie 43.
No, it's like,
You are a Rocky Mountain Steve.
I forget. It's like, I thought it was a Reddit thing. It's like rule something where anything you can think of has been made into like
Yeah,
animated porn.
Oh, bro, of course.
I actually feel really good.
Oh, Rule 66 or something like that.
I think we made a colossal mistake. Colossal.
Ladies and gentlemen, to commemorate his long career of undying loyalty, honor, and acts of heroism, above and beyond the Call of Duty, twice. The Security Officers Trade Association.
Maybe this movie like, you know, like the energy sucking vampires, the energy sucking movie. Like that's how it's keeping Kevin James like alive. He's like feeding off our energy.
Oh, you brought it right.
And he's like sucking off, or keeping Adam Sandler alive. Maybe he's found a way for that. Like
He's like a male succubus.
the energy, yeah, he's like sucking out all our energy through this terrible movie. And yeah.
Someone posted on Pornhub, Paul Blart Mall Cop 8 leaked trailer, and just someone filming a door. It's pretty hilarious. Do you want to save this for a little bit, guys?
Huh?
Save this guy, or
Whatever.
yeah, I'll finish it.
Well, if you wanted to stay home with me and keep me company, maybe for a year or two until I get settled, then I have to say, I think you're crazy.
Watch some Paul Blart porno.
You go where you see.
I bet you this girl watches Paul Blart porno. She probably like searches the internet for her porno, her Paul
Gets
Blart
her
porno
on.
that she made.
Gives her a huge boner.
Exactly what I said. I said that.
Excuse me, like she's in movies.
All right, here's the mall part, right?
Yeah, she belongs in like.
Hey, get her away at college.
These
Commercials, like TV commercials, as
she
an
belong-
extra.
She belongs in like Marvel movies.
I don't know. I think she's too ugly for movies.
I see leading lady parts for her, to tell you the truth. I don't know about that. Here you go, Doug.
I guess she could be like a Lena Dunham type.
You do like a Precious too? Maybe put her in it.
She can do comedy. We
She
know
like
that.
Scarlett
She can do
Johansson,
comedy.
man. She puts asses in the seat.
She's like a Scarlett Joe, I believe.
Scarlett
Yeah,
Joe.
Scarlett Joe. Yeah, I agree. Yep.
Is he looking at the horse?
Yep.
Mark it down. No, you can sit it. You can sit here. Come on.
Know what you just did?
Jay
Welcome to
Ball.
the business district, sir.
Actually, it's officer.
I really want someone to come by and hit him. I agree.
Should have recognized
He
this
then like you could do this. He's in the fucking hospital, laying out in the bed, and this lady comes and visits him. In the movie.
Give me a ticket.
Nope. I can give you my phone number. Just wanna grab
Oh,
a
this works out so well for Paul Blart.
They're sitting up three.
A new ride.
There you go.
Good physical comedy.
There
He
you
like-
go.
That was real too. That was like.
They know how to build up.
He just does it on
you know?
stunt right there.
Like,
He just
they-
does stunt right there.
They want you to think it's coming. It's
That's
coming.
15,
It doesn't,
guys.
And then it comes.
And that ends it. 15 slapstick jokes. Way better than the first one, guys. And thank God that's over.
That might be the.
You all agree?
See that?
Yeah, that's a good ring. Damn.
See you guys.
How'd you do that?
You like almost like don't inhale at all. Like, you yeah, like that. Excellent song choice right here.
Great song choice.
Hold on, see how it is.